In my house, we call our expectations or agreements rules. We call them rules, and we've done contracts before where I've had to sign stuff saying that I'll do something or follow agreements which we've made with them and stuff like that. The expectations are pretty clear. I don't write them down. Sometimes they write them down, but I know what to do. As far as following through with consequences, my parents are about half and half. Sometimes, like, they said if I get below a certain grade point average, they take away my phone. Sometimes they would, sometimes they wouldn't. So that makes me think, oh, well, next time I don't have to get as good as grade point average, and I'll still get my phone. It's actually really hard, I have found, to take advantage of my parents because they talk a lot before they let me do anything. Like, if I ask my dad to do something, he'll ask my mom to make sure it's okay with her. Or they'll say, well, ask your dad how he feels about that, or ask your mom how she feels about that before I can do, like, anything. So it's kind of really hard to parent shop in my family. In our home, the boundaries that are negotiable are, like, curfew. Like, they say they want us to usually be home midnight as our curfew, but that changes depending on who we're with and what we're doing and if we're letting them know what we're doing and things like that. And things that aren't negotiable are things like hanging out with friends they don't like or don't approve of, where you can't do that, or having drugs or alcohol in the house or doing them at all. It's not negotiable at all. Things my parents have done well are we do a lot of things together as a family. Another thing is both my mom and dad are really hard workers and good examples for all of us kids. One thing I don't think my parents do very well is follow through with consequences and being very consistent with their punishments, and that's just confusing sometimes. When I'm a parent, I want to have a lot of the same parenting skills that my parents use. I want to be there for my kids a lot like my parents are, but unlike my parents, I'd like to be more consistent. I feel like having clear boundaries is important because you don't think, oh, maybe I can get away with this, or you just know if you can or you can't.